Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So today's daily quest is a nice, easy one. Cast 20 white or black spells. So, I think we can either do bats or try out the discard. Ultimately, I think we're going to do the bats. The discard deck, to be honest, I don't know if I've shown this one yet, but I've played it a few times outside of recordings, and it's just not my thing. I'll probably turn this into maybe a mono black skeletons deck. I'll have to think about it. But, yeah, we're going to do some bats today. Now, for those of you who have not seen this deck, it has a big emphasis on gaining life and losing life to activate abilities and whatnot. Some of the ones that have activated abilities, I think Essence Channeler, as long as you've lost life this turn, it has Flying and Vigilance. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter. Pretty good. And when it dies, put the counters on a different creature you control. Not bad. This is a way we can gain life, control, creatures you control. When a creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. Excellent. We have some ways of losing life with Bitter Triumph. We can either discard or pay 3 if we haven't lost life this turn. I also used the, which ones are they? Well, yeah, like Caves over here deals 1 damage whenever you use the white or black mana of it, so that is helpful. Yeah. But anyway, that's kind of the basis of it. Is we have ways to gain life and abilities that trigger when we do, and we have things that trigger when we lose life as well. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Honestly, like most decks that I play, that I run, it's always hit and miss. It's heavily dependent on whatever your opponent is playing, and if you just have the misfortune of going up against a hard counter to you. Which sometimes seems like happens to me a fair bit. Though that could just be a coincidence, I don't know. Anyway. Now, starting off this deck, you would preferably want to have things that can give you some life gain early on. Like this is not great. This is so much better. Yeah, this is much better. We'll be sending Darkstar to the back. I don't really like Darkstar, so that's one card I just don't know if I ever want to use it. Probably send out Lifecreed Duo next to get that, so I can start getting life gain right there. Bats. Okay, they got lucky with that. Yeah, not the best start, but I don't have anything in my hand that I'm willing to discard, or that I want to discard. I mean, Deepest Betrayal wouldn't have been bad to get rid of, but... Hey, they took 5 damage from that. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and send in you first. Well, this is what happens when you're dealing with, this really isn't going well. I haven't been able to get anything started with how much removal that they've been running. There's the big bad. Jeez. Well, we started to get something, but yeah, towards the end of that, we started getting something going, but too much removal. That's okay. It happens. It's always frustrating. I'm not gonna lie about that, but it happens. Okay, maybe this one will be better. Yeah, I should have sent out the Restless Fortress. Alright. It so doesn't matter whatever I take because they'll just burn me, so. Play the land. Lightning bolt, or lightning strike, maybe. Okay, they don't see it as worth it. Yep. Okay. Does it really... See, it doesn't really matter if I send that in. Let's see. All I can do is kind of hope that they don't have something that can get them to where they need to be. Man, I'd love to have the extra, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It keeps me alive for the moment, at least. I still lose here, don't I? Yep. Yeah, this has not been going well. It really is too bad because this deck can be interesting to run, can be fun to play, but you know, it suffers against heavy aggro decks like the mono red mice deck that's running around. It suffers against hard removal, like so anything that has black mana. It suffers. You know, it's a deck that suffers. See, it's like it doesn't even matter what I take, because they'll just cut down next turn. And it's like nothing I have. Yeah, nothing I have is really gonna help me. Ah, I should have played this card first. That's my bad. That's me not thinking. That's me not thinking. That goes in, I get my life, they cut down. Wouldn't have mattered. See, they can immediately play their cut down, or they go for the throat, which is what I was going to use. I was going to steal their cut down, but clearly that didn't happen. They have another cut down, I didn't even notice. Yeah. So, send that in, cut down. Okay. So today's just been filled with bad luck, is what I'm gonna say. 3 matches where we were just terribly terribly overrun. But yeah, so, and sometimes that happens. It sucks when it does, but you know, maybe in the next episode we'll go for a full winning streak. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, with that rather disappointing series of matches, we're going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do still sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released to the channel, do not forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.